here in these dating freaking streets, I'm talking to these boys and they're telling me that, oh, well, you have to understand what comes along with you having 3 kids. You have to understand what comes along with you being a single mother. I'm getting extremely frustrated because nobody is out here dating and saying, hey, I want you to come take care of my family. What I am asking for is a relationship. And I think that if you are a man who is dating a single mother, yes, you have to understand that you are not just dating her, you're probably dating her kids too. But if you are a strong, an alpha, a real freaking man, you're not going to talk about the fact that, oh, dating you, you come with all of these things unless you don't have it. You have nothing to come with. But if you are a strong, an alpha, a real freaking man, you're not going to talk about the fact that, oh, dating you, you come with all of these things unless you don't have it. You have nothing to come with.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are your kids are going to be an asset to me if I was dating you?
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that.
See?
I would never.
But
because you would never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
That's the thing.
That's insanity.
But see, I'm coming from a logical standpoint. You
I
have
don't
to ask
think
those questions.
any woman
And let me say one more
is
thing.
going to let you say, how can your kids be an... No, sweetie. No.
Greetings from the east, north, to south. In this wicked-ass place. The topic, the single mom's dilemma. The questions, why you think single moms just don't get it? They have no leverage. Let's get into it. I'm your host. I am the one.
Okay, here's what I think. I know certain things that a lot of people simply don't know. I'm not being arrogant, but I'm old. The single mom dilemma. I need to say it again. The single mom dilemma. Single moms, you have a dilemma. You have a problem that you just don't seem to get. You have no leverage. You don't have a choice. Don't sit on videos asking men for, number one, money when you have no leverage. If you don't understand what I'm saying, it's simply this. There is coming a time here in America that everybody's broke. Everybody have a dilemma coming to America. The best thing you can do is run with a wolf pack. You don't want to be out there by yourself. Case in point, Gary, Indiana. You know what's happening in Indiana. This date is the 26th of August, I do believe. And I could be mistaken, but they still don't have no power. They don't have no power in Gary, Indiana, in 2 straight weeks. Women, single mothers, you have a dilemma. You must join up with somebody. So please stop telling men what you will and you will not do. You must run in a pack. That's for your own personal survival and your children's survival. I hear a lot of women. They make statements like, he must make X amount of money. He must take me here. He must take me there. Try to use that logic in Gary, Indiana. Try to use that same stupid, illogical argument. It makes no sense. You must take what you can get. There will be storms, hurricanes, all of these things coming to America. You don't want to be a lone wolf out by yourself. You don't have a choice. The problem with this country is they told women that they don't need a man. Well, coming to America is economic disaster. On top of that, storms. You must give up this stupid ass ideology that you have about being very, very picky. It's not going to work. Destruction is coming to America. America is under the Most High's judgment. You will have storms. You will have tornadoes. You will have days, weeks without natural gas or electricity. You know, there was a blues singer years ago. He made a song, Bobby Blue Bland. The song was Further On Up the Road. Okay, you can only see what's directly in front of you. That makes you stupid as all hell. Put a letter on your hand and put it real close to your face. You can't see the letter. You pull your hand back, you can see the letter clear. Disaster is coming to America. Economic disaster is coming to America. Don't tell a man what he have to do. Humble yourself down, you know, because if you don't, when the storms come, when the economic disasters come, you and your children will be by yourself. Okay? You may not believe the Bible, but Noah had a 3-word sermon. What was it? All you black women, you go to church. What is those 3 words? Well, let me tell you. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. A storm is coming to America, and you won't be on the boat. So what's going to happen to you? You're going to drown. No Section 8. Section 8 gone. No EBT, whatever they call it. Because your crazy president's going to cut all that out. You know, no vouchers. You know, what is it? Clothes voucher? I don't know what they give out. But whatever that stuff they give out, all of that stuff is going to be gone. And you're going to have your stupid butt out there demanding things that you don't deserve. You know, you got to get smart. You know, wisen up. Because if you don't, you will miss the boat. And what happened when they missed the boat? In the days of Noah, young ladies, they drowned. Let's go to the next clip.
Over the course of the past 5 months, more than 300,000 Black women left the labor force, while the number of jobs for many other demographic groups have gone up. Experts and economists say that it is in part due to President Trump's efforts to shrink the federal government. I've been in touch with more than a dozen Black women who have been fired or dismissed or placed on administrative leave. They have described getting an email in their inbox telling them that they were involved in diversity and inclusion training, even when it had nothing to do with their jobs. They felt targeted for their race or their perceived political beliefs. Since President Trump took office, more than 80,000 federal government jobs have been cut. Black workers are disproportionately represented in the federal government, and particularly Black women.
This morning, it's been nearly 2 weeks, and thousands of residents in Northwest Indiana are still without power, and frustration is growing.
Day 11 of no power in Gary, Indiana.
Electricity still out in many parts of Gary, Indiana, since deadly storms ripped through the city, downing trees and power lines.
The water was pouring in my basement like Niagara Falls.
Felicity Clark has been stuck in her home without power for the last 13 days. 2 trees fell on her home during the storms and flooded her entire house. Her basement now filled with dangerous mold.
We can't even go down there anymore. Like I'm telling the kids, if you have to go down there, put on a mask. Like, so I'm scared for our health. I set up a GoFundMe because I don't know what else to do. I'm not a survivalist. So like I don't know. I don't know.
But residents forced into survival mode, grocery shelves empty for days, businesses closed, people lining up to get hot meals.
Right now, citizens are frustrated.
The mayor of Gary, Indiana, Eddie Melton, pressing NIPSCO, the state power company, to work faster, even bringing in help from other states.
It's unacceptable.
Now, you heard what the mayor said. The mayor said it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Why? Tell me why that's unacceptable. Well, you can have single moms for the last 40 years. Is that acceptable? The Black community cannot make it without a community. That's husband, wife, and children. All of these single moms, they're running around doing anything they want to do. Back in the 70s, they would call it free love. No. That's not the way it goes. Now, the woman that's in the earlier clip at the beginning, she expects somebody to come in, take care of her 3 kids as if nothing happened. As if a man comes in, and of course she called him an alpha male, try to gaslight somebody. You're an alpha male to come in and take care of my 3 kids. No, it's not the way it works. And then the second lady, she making stupid statements about that's not acceptable. A man asking like, what benefit will your kids do me? Now, here's the thing. All you have to do is get married. Go back to family life, true family life. Can you imagine if Black people had a community? If trees would fall, excuse me, you know what the men in the community would do? They would bring out the chainsaws and help one another, cut the trees down, help one another, get that water out the house. That's the only way it's going to work. But now you expect the government to come in and help you? Women, are you serious? Gary, Indiana, are you serious? You see what happened? Back in the day, they used to have a slogan, first fired, last hired. That's the same way with any natural disaster. Any Black neighborhood, any Black community, you will be the last to be served. The very last. Go back to your men. All of these super demands. He must do this, and this. Now, come to find out now, you got nothing. Go to Gary, Indiana. These single moms would love to have help from a man. They would love to have some form of help. The men to get together in the neighborhood and start cutting the trees from the backyard. But you want to run the men from their children. Because a man can teach their boys a lot. Let the mother handle the females. So him and his sons can be out there cutting the trees away and all types of stuff like that. But you rather follow the way of America. Single moms, you get together. Now you're waiting on your big Uncle Sam dad to help you out. And he's showing you, he'll help you all right, but he'll help you last. When you're on your way to the grave, that's when he'll come along and help you. Women, give up these stupid demands about what you deserve. You got all those kids, you better be lucky to get somebody to help you and go back to community the way it's supposed to be. Thank you for watching. I am your host. I am the one.